All right, I think it's about time to get started. So, thanks for everyone who is here so far, and thank you so much. Specifically, I don't think these two people are here right now, but Carbuncle22 and Louisa177, thanks so much for following. I don't see you guys in the chat right now, but if you ever do come, I'll make sure to give you another shout out. And thank you. Oh, and also to someone who is in the chat right now, Luna Precure. Thank you so much for following, and thank you so much for being here. So, yay! Stream hype. So, as you guys can see, well, I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer, to see if anyone. Yeah, let's get this that party started. Definitely. So we're gonna wait just a little bit longer as a few more people are showing up. But as you can see, I definitely, this is what we're starting with. For those of you that were here last time, we had some adventures in squishing faces into paper. So it was very interesting, but it was a lot of fun too. And so most of this week I've actually just been working on cleaning it up. So as you can see, I've got pretty much all the keys done. So today I'm gonna be doing the in-betweens. And I have actually done some of the in-betweens, but I'm going to be finishing up the in-betweens, and I might even be coloring it so you guys can see how I color this stuff, because I think it's a pretty awesome method. It's definitely something that I figured out after a lot of trial and error, and I don't know how many other people do it, but I think it's super fast, especially for animation. So, was enthralled by the misty scene of my sister. Oh, cool. Does it just look really cool over there? That's awesome. And no, you're not too late. Like I said, I'm waiting just a little bit as people are coming in, so you're fine. But how are you guys? I mean, I know it's been a week and stuff like that, but at least where I live, it's getting colder, and so that's kind of interesting. I recently got a haircut. I always seem to get haircuts during like the fall when it gets cold, and then I'm like, wow, I'm cold, so I just have to wear a hat all the time. But that's fine. Your mic keeps on disconnecting. All right. Hey, what do everyone else think? It could be, and I can just you. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. Yeah, but seriously, let me know if there's any sort of glitching with either the chat or the mic or anything like that, and I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. So we can keep this going. Alright, well, keep me updated, sir, on that, okay? You don't like when it gets cold? Yeah, neither do I. I tend to get grumpy when I get cold, but hey, I'm in a sweater and I don't have a hat, but I have my headphones and stuff like that, so I should be good. I won't be grumping out anyone. So, audio super complete fine? Okay, cool. Awesome. So, I think we are going to get started. So, first of all, I'll just show you guys what I got right now. So, let me jump to the beginning. That's not the beginning. There's the beginning. So he doesn't have a mouth right now because I haven't done the lip sync. Oh, you guys will probably actually get to see the lip sync as well, because that's kind of fun too. So this is what I got so far. So I'll play one more time. So, and the little like flashes are where I have empty frames, and that's the ones that I'm going to fill in. So like right here, here's an empty frame. And that just basically tells me like, oh, this is the timing that I need to get, and here's where I need to put in another frame. Sounds fun. Awesome. Yes, you did make it. Yeah, you're so late. Get over here. All right. Yeah, your computer's just lagging. I'm sorry. Oh. Who needs a mouth? Characters do to talk. It is very swishy. Yeah. Yeah, he does look a little bit ashamed. Yeah. Well, he's probably just like, okay, so in this clip, for those of you guys who weren't here last week, he is looking at the letter because he got an inheritance letter. Here's the place. And he goes to the place and he's just like, there's no way this can be it. So he's just like, man, maybe I'm just like terrible at directions or whatever, which is very possible. And I relate to that. I have an awful sense of direction. So, alrighty. But that's what I've got so far. And so really I'm going to be working on the in-betweens. So, alrighty. So, once again, for people who were here before, a lot of what I do, as far as in-betweens, is I kind of use different colors for the surrounding ones. And then it's, for the most part, I mean, there are exceptions, but for the most part, I just kind of do a frame in between that. Is there something on his backpack? Let's see. Well, if you're talking about right here, then that's just kind of like the like the cloth at the top. That's it, because it's kind of like a drawstring bag like this, if that's what you're referring to. I did consider putting some buttons and stuff on it, but he really isn't the type of person for buttons like that. So I kind of nixed that design. Actually, the colors of Chris right now, because the bag is actually orange, are very similar to a TV show that's going to appear in episode 4, I believe, which quite a few of you guys might like. I won't spoil too much right now. Let me get a bit closer. I've been trying to make my lines a lot smoother recently, so just to get things looking as nice as possible. Looks like, yeah, it does look like flower petals. I drew something similar in a dress once, but it's probably not the same. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, no, there's gonna be a TV show that will appear in episode 4. Episode 4 is actually probably my favorite, to be totally honest, at the moment, of the ones so far. But it's going to be, I don't know how much to say, but it's actually appeared in some of the backgrounds, at least the comic book for it. So yes, it's going to be a cartoon, and it's going to be amazing, and it's one of my favorite things ever. So, I mean, when I'm doing this series, I try not to get too wrapped up in like the future episodes, just so I can really stay focused on, like, oh, this is the one I'm doing right now. But sometimes it is really exciting to think about the future ones and be like, oh, I'm so excited for this and so excited for this. I actually have one of those bags used to... Hey, nice, yeah. Yes, it will be a beautiful TV show. I'm so excited. And I'm really excited to animate it too, because I'm gonna try a different style when animating, because one of my favorite things to do is, well, with any art form, is to kind of change up how I do it based on the effect that I want to give, if that makes any sense. Kind of like for every single one of my projects that I'm working on right now, I have a slightly different style that I'm doing for it. So the characters and just the proportions and stuff like that is just a little bit different. And for me, at least, it kind of keeps me interested in it, because I would get honestly really bored if I just did the same style all the time. So, yep, teasers! What sounds familiar? The TV show? I don't think I've told you about it. If I did, then I don't think I did, though. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, so let's see. Oh, and also, this time we no longer have bald people. This is something, again, that I'm trying out with the animation, is that I'm going ahead and I'm doing the hair alongside. Did he have a bang there? It's supposed to be, like, right there. Oh, well, there it is. Now he has it. Or sideburn, rather. I'm trying to do the hair alongside the other animation. Just, once again, just trying new things, trying to streamline the process and all that. So, yeah, and honestly, though, I've really liked this new process that I've done with really trying to get the keys to look as good as possible, and I've been a lot more happier with the art overall. So, oh, no problem, sir. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think I told you about it. I've been pretty good about, well, okay, as a person, I hate spoilers. Like, seriously, you give me a spoiler and I will be so upset with you, so do not even just joke with that stuff. I hate spoilers. So, as a creator, I'm really kind of careful about that too. So, I definitely drop a few hints and teasers during the streams and stuff like that. But overall, I would say I've been trying to keep pretty quiet about those things. Because I want you guys to wait and see. So, because I personally think it's a lot more fun that way. I mean, I have friends then who love spoilers. Like, they really do. They're just like, no, tell me exactly what happens. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Head already with the puns, man. Bite people, yes. You have no idea. I nearly got punched in the. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would probably be me too. If like in real life, yeah. I would probably hit you. I mean, no, not to sound violent or anything, but I really don't like spoilers. Or I would just probably not, I don't know, glare at you for a really long time. So, no spoilers. But maybe if we have some time at the end of the stream, I can, maybe, I don't know. I might point out, but I was actually, I think I was talking to Yusura actually about, how I was definitely leaving some hints and stuff like that in the backgrounds, which is definitely true. So when the episode is finally released, I really hope you guys maybe take a look at the backgrounds and stuff like that, because there's a lot of details and hints to future characters and plot points as well. So I'm really excited for that. You know what spoiler gifts? Well, I don't know. Gifts would be fine actually. I mean, just saying. No. No, I'm fine with those kind of spoiled. What? Not to sound spoiled, I guess. No, that's fine. But like stories, oh man, there's no way to get on my bad side any faster than spoiling a story for me. So, yep. Alrighty. Almost done with this frame. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, I've been working. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I had gotten a little bit more done for this stream. Or before the stream, rather. To do. But this week was definitely a little bit busier for me. And it looks like next week will actually be pretty busy too. It looks like at my university there's actually going to be a visiting. Oh, let's see. Watch Everyone is going to be piecing through every and wallpaper. Yeah, that is my goal actually. But no, my university is going to be having a flutist in residence. I don't know what university she's from exactly, but she's really cool, really good. And I'm really excited because there's going to be a lot of events to go to. And so I'm super excited to go to those. So I'm just like, yay, flute stuff and music stuff. And it's just going to be a whole week of nerdy flute stuff. Much hype. Yes, exactly. To be honest, I don't mind spoilers too much. But after playing some games, spoilers from watching good movie. Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, I've definitely gotten spoiled in a lot of games. I don't know how many of you guys have played the Mother series, and particularly like Mother 3. It's only in Japan right now. I mean, there's a fan-made patch that you can play, which is kind of illegal, but well, hey, the second they bring it to America, I will buy it. But anywho, I definitely got spoiled for that. And I still enjoyed the game a lot, because even so, wow, this hand. Even so, the game was really good, and I didn't expect how they would do the spoiled parts. So, oh, I'm sure she hi, Skinny Minnie! Hi, how are you? Yeah, you lurk away. Yeah, no, I'm doing really well. How are you? Geez, she made a final summit. There's a cloud in the background. I will do that. I just had the best idea ever. Okay. So, no, hear me out. So, like, if I put a cloud in the background, but, like, I don't know, it had spiky hair or something like that. That'd be so dumb, but so amazing. I don't know. I'll try to fit in something stupid like that, because that's not stupid, but just, like, amazing like that, because that's just too great. No crying until. Oh, you know what? I was crying the entire way through. I will be honest with that. And no, I am not actually. Yes, I'm completely a nerd, Fox King. Yeah, the internet. It's hard to me to focus on the story if someone tells you. Oh man, I know, right? Yeah, especially with character deaths. Oh goodness, I have a good friend. I don't know if she's looking in the chat right now, but if you are my beautiful story editor, then I apologize. But she told me one time that when she finds like a favorite character in a story, they always get killed off, like without fail. And she told me like the fastest it ever happened was like chapter one or something. She was like, I really like this character. And then like chapter two came and it was like, they're dead. And it was like, what? That's not fair. So, yeah. Yeah, spoilers. Did I even show you Clued? I don't think so. Cloud, yes. So I will never. Mm hmm. Yep, definitely. I vote Faded Outright in a fireplace. That's actually funny you say that because, there's going to be something similar to that in a future episode. Okay, so me and my family like to do this thing where, okay, so you know those weird faces you find like on toys or advertisements or something, and they just have this face like, oh, you can't imagine the things I've seen, or something like that, but just like this like soul crushed look. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But so my family and I have this thing where we like to take pictures of those and we send them to each other and we have like this whole album and I've gotten a few of my friends in on it too and it's really fun. But so we have that and there's going to be something similar to that in a future episode where it's going to be this weird face and it's going to be like you can't imagine the things I've seen, but oh man. Once again, I'm so excited for future things, but I gotta keep my head on this clip. Because nothing's gonna really happen if I don't get this clip done. Doop-a-doop. Oh, and there what I was just doing was, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to freehand some in-betweens. So what I'll do is I will just kind of map out where I want it to be, just to give me a little bit of a guide, and then I'll go ahead and fill it in. And I usually do it on like a separate layer. So right now it's on this purple layer right there. So, let's see. Best not to watch Game of Thrones. Oh man, I've heard a lot of strange things about that show. I'm not sure I want to get into that. I remember you telling, yeah, right? So I'm excited. Alrighty. So there we go. And I think I'm starting to conquer my thing with faces. I think I'm getting better. Like improvement is always nice. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. Curve that a bit more. Of course I'm going to say that and then it's going to be, like, ruined. But, oh well. And actually the chin's in the wrong place. Sorry, Chris. There we go. It's still kind of in the wrong place-ish. Doop-a-doop-doop. There we go. That's a bit better. And of course the ultimate thing is that then the paper's going to cover up some of it, so I did all that for naught. But not really. Okay, there's the ear. So head's gonna be moving in that arcing pattern, which is really good. Let's see. Oh, I don't know how many freehanding. Oh my gosh. If you don't mind, I can link Clued in. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if there's like anything in Twitch that would prevent that, but yeah, go ahead if you can. So. But I don't know how many of you guys, saw the Twitter thing. Let's see. I'm gonna squish the eyes now. Okay. The Twitter thing that I retweeted or whatever, but that was about, it was like an animation cheat guide, whatever, like that. No, that was legitimately good. Like, I saw that. I was like, dang, that's awesome. So, yeah, if you're interested in animation and just seeing, like, some of the technique stuff just done in a really good, simple way, like, check that out, because it's really good. So let's see, hair is going to be moving up because his head is going to be going down. Boop. Yes, okay, boop, like that. Then these are going to be going up like this. Let's see. And then I'll do some more adjustments as I go on. Let's see, I can move that ear just a tiny bit. There we go. Cool. Oh, dang it! There are bots. Dot. You will have to send it to me sometime. Oh, Lynn, you think you saw it? I can see if I can fix that. So, because, I mean, as long as you guys aren't spamming, like, really weird stuff, I'm totally cool with that. So, I will see if I can change that. If not for this one in just a little bit, then for the next one, most definitely. I will look into that. Because I want to see Clued. I did see, I think, Mad Ice King posted it, perhaps? But it was like the Diggerio with the Cloud's hair or something. I thought that was so amazing. I was laughing about that for a really long time. Wow, it kind of looked like that Chris had, like, eye paint. Okay, that's weird. No. Alrighty, so here's the eyes. Honestly, for me, a lot of times the hardest is just getting the head in the right place, like, and having it be, like, the correct size as well. Like, body animation typically isn't that hard, at least for me. I'm gonna make the sleeve go up just a bit. And like that. But no, it typically isn't terribly hard. But it's just the head. I don't know. I don't know what it is with heads. They just give me problems. I mean, like last week, it was this elbow that was giving me problems. Now, I think me and the elbow are maybe on good terms, perhaps. But now it's just the head. Let's see. Whoa there. Spoopity boop boop. He looks so concerned. I know, right? There are so many concerned faces in this show so far. Axel, Chris. Oh, did you see Crass? Pumpkin Fox King? For those of you guys who didn't see it, I retweeted it. It was something that Saru drew, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. There are bots that exist that can do. Okay. Oh, alright. Alright, I see. Okay. Except that they would probably hate you. Axel, Chris. Oh, Axel from Kingdom Hearts? I don't know his character that well, so I can't say. I am going to play Kingdom Hearts eventually, but I just haven't yet. So, I don't know if they would get along. Chris doesn't get along with a lot of people, though. I feel like for him, you have to kind of... He has a very specific set of rules and things that he likes and doesn't like, which is fine, because he does him, and that's cool. But, yeah, he's definitely more of an argumentative person. Kind of a salty person, if you guys have ever heard that term. Just kind of, yeah. Salty. Spicy, perhaps. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think that, alright, the chat is gonna deviate into Kingdom Hearts for a bit. It looks like. Which is totally fine. I don't know how much I can contribute to that, seeing as I don't really know it that well. All I know is just from my friends playing it, so. Man, that hand kind of looks like a comb. Maybe I'll fix that, but hand, oh, it's a weird perspective thing. I'll see. I'll see about it. So, let's see. A lot of times what I like to do is just, oh goodness, okay. I don't know, so I gotta say. That's awesome, you guys. No, don't. Like I said, don't be sorry. I just find that funny. So yeah. Oh, goodness. So I am guessing most of you guys have seen the NX, or I guess the Switch is what it's called now. So what do you guys think of it? I think it's really, really awesome. Like, I mean, if it works how it should and how it's being shown to work, like, that could be pretty sweet. Also excited for the new Mario, to be totally honest. At least the one that they showed in the commercial. I mean, to be totally honest, I haven't been that much into Mario for a while. I mean, I still like it. I grew up with it, but I don't know. I guess I'm just more into story-oriented games, and wow, okay. I need a moment of silence to get this hand for 2 seconds. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Drawing hands. That pinky's way too big. There we go. Yeah, it's a weird perspective thing, and hands. Yeah. Alrighty, that started looking like a me hand. Oh. I think it's... Yeah, Zelda, exactly. Definitely. Yeah. Hands. Hands are difficult. Also, I'm starting... Okay, so I know in previous streams I have said that I don't really like doing, like, clothing lines, for example, like that or whatever. But I actually am starting to experiment with it a bit more. I still think that in animation, the overall shape is much more important than any of the lines within that shape. But I'm definitely exploring it. For example, you can see actually right here, I'm exploring with that. Just to kind of see how it works. Because, I mean, a lot of this pilot episode is going to be trial and error stuff. And I hope I continue to learn as I do the other episodes. And because I'd rather improve throughout the episodes than just kind of stay at, like, the same kind of skill level, I guess, if that makes sense with the animation. So I definitely want to continue to try new things and try to make them better and better. So, we're not paying enough attention to Chris. He's getting salty. He's getting so salty. And you're right. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly. So, and I'm definitely getting a lot of practice just from animating these scenes. Like, I mean, I've been animating for a pretty long time, but definitely not as much as I have in, like, the past... Let's see, how long has it been now? 3 months? Wow, has it only been 3 months? I think so, because I think auditions ended, like, late June, if I remember correctly? Or maybe it was early June. It was sometime in the summer. I can't remember now. But, wow. Huh. Okay. Well, I feel a little bit better, actually, than about my progress, because I was thinking, like, oh, I'm so behind. But maybe I'm not as behind as I thought I was. Oh. And I made sure to have, like, the nose, like, poking out over the paper, because, for reasons. Because I think someone mentioned that last time, like, the nose maybe poking through the paper, and, well, he kind of needs that paper, so I decided to just have it poking on top, like, over it, so, yep. Alrighty, let's see. Wrong layer. Whoops. There we go. This is the right layer. There we go. Orange. And let's see. Reason. Yes! Very, specific reasons. Improvement is what makes us better. I'll talk about something on my own. Well, hey, it's true. I inserts animation. Oh my god, that's amazing, Luna Freaker. Pretty much. Think we can sneak in another joke? It depends what kind of joke. Because I'm all for it, but it depends. Oh, this one I definitely need a guide for. Okay. Because I want the elbows to move. Okay. So I don't like a whole lot how these frames transition into each other, but I think if the in-between follows more of an, once again, that arc pattern, I'm thinking it should be good. Perhaps like that. Okay, so let me get onto my guide layer. There we go. And purple. Because it's actually, yeah, just because it's different enough from the blue and the orange that I can kind of differentiate between it. So, alright, so there's the arc that I want. The elbow might actually need to come out on this orange layer. So, but I'll see how it looks in motion, and I'll go from there. And, okay, so this elbow was previously probably around here-ish, so it's gonna be here, I believe. So just so it kind of follows like that. Yay, guys! They help a lot! But normally, like, if it's something, for example, like this line right here, I usually don't do a guide, because I'm pretty sure I can figure that out. So there's the hands. The paper's gonna start to crinkle. There's the rest of the paper. Cool. Alrighty. Now we're ready. I want something of you and elbows being on good terms or loving backgrounds. Actually, I do kind of love backgrounds now. So so that happened. Elbows, I'm not so sure. I like them better. We're on better terms. Hands are definitely bothering me more now, but I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely elbows and I need a bit more time together. You know, get to know each other. I'm still in the wrong layer. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So, and most of the face is actually going to be hidden, so, I mean, I'm going to make the face good, but I'm not going to completely, like, finish it out until I figure out where exactly the paper is. So, there's the nose. Doop-a-doop-a, there's the eyes, and so the hair is also going to go up. Once again, just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of bounce. Actually, when I got my haircut, the hairstylist was like talking about how like what really weird phrases a lot of hair commercials say, and I'm just like, that's a good point. They have a lot of really weird things like L'Oreal, you're worth it, or I don't know, what are some other ones? I can't remember, but they're just always really super weird, and it's like, guys, it's hair. I mean, hair's great. I'm not saying hair isn't, but I don't know. It's just interesting. So let's see. I would say out of everyone's hair so far, Chris's has been the most fun to animate, just because it is super bouncy and it's a bit longer than a lot of the cast so far. You're worth it, so is your money. Yeah, I will totally write. Wait, what? What song is this? Okay, I gotta catch up on the chat just for a second. Oh goodness. Let's see. First thought I had was Chris rushing slow to the background on the paper. Oh my god. I could do that actually in one episode, kind of. Oh man. Let's see. I thought elbows. Oh, elbows was the first thing. Yeah. The good elbows background. Play the white. Yes, write that song. You write amazing songs. Like, okay, I don't know if it's okay, but is it okay if I tell people like about the song that you wrote? Like, that you sent in with your lines at one time? Because it's so amazing. What would the chorus sound like? Yeah, totally, right? But yeah, let me know if it's okay. Because, I mean, if it's not, then I won't, but... Because it's just so amazing. So just let me know if that would be okay, Lynn. I think you know what song I'm talking about. Let's see. The elbow is right down there. Okay. Yeah, it's usually these in-betweens that are a little bit difficult to do when they are such a huge change between the frames. Let's see, okay. So the sleeve is going to come up there. So I'm actually going to make it flip up just a bit. I gotcha. Okay, awesome. Alright, so, okay. So in scene 10, I want to say, believe it or not, I don't have the scenes by memory. I will, though, very soon. So in scene 10, Chris... Okay, so Will comes across a box called emergency muffins that are actually Chris's. Because Chris is so amazing, he has a box of emergency muffins. And so Lynn actually wrote a song about emergency muffins, and he sent it in, and I was like, this is the best thing on the planet! And I really want to do something with it, but I don't know yet. So, I don't know, if, like, Lynn, if you have any ideas, or if anyone else has any ideas, that would be great, because I want to do something with it, because it's too amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. Gosh, I just can't even say how amazing it is, but it definitely made my day when I listened to that. I was like, this is so cool! So, it's so cool, I'm like messing up the line art on this because I'm so distracted thinking about the emergency muffin song. The good elbows emergency muffin. Yes, we are going to make a whole album of songs like these. And no one's gonna understand them unless they watch the show. So, yeah. Or watch the streams, I guess. For the elbows part. Okay, let's see. There's the paper. Yeah, I knew it. I knew some of the face would be covered up. Okay. So, just like that. Alrighty. Let's see. But I'm definitely excited for some of the future scenes because I'll get to animate some characters that I haven't animated before. Specifically, pretty soon I'll get to animate Will actually, which I'm really excited for. And then let's see, then I'll have Lilith, and Juan. Can't forget Juan. To be totally honest, like as far as characters, because I relate with all the characters on some sort of level, but to be totally honest, I actually relate with a character named Juan the most. To be totally honest, like me and him are just like I don't know. He's like my fictional brother in some some sort of weird way. We get each other. I don't know. Maybe that sounds weird, but yeah, I definitely relate with him. Let's see. I'm gonna go get my emergency. You have emergency muffins? I want some emergency muffins. Yeah, basically now everyone in the chat wants emergency muffins. Let me sing a song completely in Dutch with my beautiful Yay, Dutch! Yeah, do it! You know. Nice. Wait, I know, I'm going to get the lyrics to you. Yeah, no, he made like a death metal version. Oh wow, I just realized I'm wearing the wrong glasses. 2 seconds. I was like, that's why my eyes are kind of freaking out. Whoopsie. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I actually wear 2 pairs of glasses. Because I'm just that blind. Actually, one of them is for, seeing things up close, and they're, like, progressive, so depending on where I look through the glasses... Whoa there, buddy. Okay. Depending on where I look through the glasses, it determines my prescription. And then I have just straight vision ones that are for distance and stuff that I use for music. So I switch between them a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it was really amazing. So yep. All right. Okay, I need a moment of silence to do this hand. I can draw most things pretty well, but when it comes to hands, you know, I need a hand with it. You know, oh god, that was terrible. We should just forget that happened. Alrighty. Doop a doop. Doop a doop. You know, when I was growing up, I watched a lot of Powerpuff Girls, and I remembered, okay, so if you guys haven't seen them, like, the Powerpuff Girls kind of look like that-ish. There's Bubbles. Bubbles was my favorite. So, they kind of look like that. They kind of look like dolls a little bit. Well, not like dolls, but, like, they kind of had they didn't really have fingers. So it was just, like, a hand like that. And I remembered even as a kid being like, that's so lazy or whatever. And now I'm like... That was the best idea ever. You wouldn't have to deal with fingers. So, yeah, no, that was one of my favorite shows growing up. I watched a lot of cartoons when growing up. A lot. But what kind of cartoons did you guys watch? Because, I mean, I know that, like, I've met people who have watched, like, almost all the same ones that I did. And then some people that were just like, we didn't have cable or whatever like that. So, I'm curious. Yeah, you did? Oh wait, no shame at all. I have the entire series, like, box set, sitting somewhere in my room. So, thinking people would think, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a pretty gender-neutral show, to be totally honest. I mean, because it was probably one of the earliest shows that really had, like, okay, so I don't want to say female empowerment because, I don't know, to me that just sometimes has bad connotations, but I thought that both guys and girls could enjoy it. In fact, the person who gave me the box set, I mean, is a guy. I mean, and that's not good or bad or whatever, just a lot of people liked it and it didn't really matter gender or anything like that. So, I mean, I think good entertainment can be accessible to a really wide range of people and not just to a specific gender or anything like that or whatever. So, that was definitely one of my favorite shows. Ever seen Bratz dolls? Yeah. Yeah, Bratz dolls were really interesting. I mean, I was never much into Barbies when I was younger, but Bratz dolls really creeped me out when I was younger, to be totally honest. So I don't know. I think it was just like big heads, or I don't know. I mean, I say that, and then I'm drawing like a really big head character. So there's that. But I don't know. There was just something about it that I didn't quite like. I think I'm gonna have his mouth appear. You might actually still be speaking then, so I'll hold off on the mouth for now. All right. Yeah, I kind of like that because it almost gets a slightly 3D effect, I think. I mean, hopefully. I'll see when it moves. With, so, I mean, here's the body and stuff like that. So if the elbow was like, how can I illustrate this the best? So here's the shoulders and stuff, and so if the elbow was right here, then it's kind of like the body's turning. So here's the front, and now there's the front. I don't know if that makes any sense. I kind of like, I like how he's hopefully going to give off that effect. Let me just erase that. Oh yay, TV shows! Oh, Johnny Bravo is the best! I loved Johnny Bravo when I still love Johnny Bravo. Like, my brother and his friend went to a convention that was in a town close to mine, and like an anime convention, and they saw like the best Johnny Bravo ever, and they took a picture, and I was like, that's so cool. No, like it's weird because like he's kind of a womanizer in a way, but like I don't know, I really like Johnny Bravo. I should get a Johnny Bravo shirt. I'll do that. I'll get on that. But yeah, Johnny Bravo was awesome. Background train. Let's see. Background. Wait, was that a show? Or I'm sorry, I just need a bit more context for that, Lynn. I'm sorry. Oh, don't talk about spies. They did the 3 times. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Dexter's Lab. Yeah, Courage. Courage creeped me out, though. Oh my goodness. It was a bit too. It was good. Like, now I can safely say it is probably one of the best shows, like, as far as writing and thematic material and stuff like that. It's really, really good. But dang, did it give me nightmares as a kid. That should creep me out. And Ed, and Eddie is. I have such a soft love for that. Yeah, Ed and the Fairly Odd Parents. Avatar, Pokemon. Danny Phantom! Yes! Conan Kid. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much nostalgia just by reading through these. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, the Kids Next Door theme song? Is that what you're talking about? Kashi? Is it Kashi? I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yes, so many good shows. Yeah, I never got into SpongeBob. Yeah, no, definitely. I never watched Hey Arnold! Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, but oh my gosh, so many good shows. So many good shows. Ooh, but have you guys seen Gravity Falls? Like the recent show. As many of my friends know, I'm slightly I wouldn't say obsessed with it, but I really like it. It's a really great show, and you guys should all watch if you haven't yet. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Doop. There we go. But yeah, so many good shows. I mean, it's part of the reason why I wanted to do animation, like, because all those shows really, really inspire me, especially Craig McCracken. Oh, no one mentioned Foster's. Has anyone out there seen Foster's? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That is seriously one of the biggest inspirations for the show. As far as just cartoons and stuff like that. I would say that show, Gravity Falls, a little bit of Avatar, kind of, I would say. Were probably the biggest inspirations and things that I took for when I'm creating this, amongst other things. That and Ed, and Eddie. I have such a soft spot for that show. Like you had to grow up with it, I feel though. Otherwise, it's kind of like, what is this show? Let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen Real Monsters, so you don't really watch television, Lynn. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I appreciate the art style. Yeah, I have seen parts of the show. I just never really watched it a whole bunch. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, only saw the pilot of Foster's. Oh, you gotta watch the rest. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ben 10. Yeah, there's like a dozen different like seasons of Ben 10 too, right? Like I don't know, different continuities or something like that. Like I haven't followed it or anything, but that's just kind of the impression I get. Um, so let's see. Oh, I'm curious though. If anyone has ever drawn on, okay, you know those, it's a tablet, but you can see like exactly what you're working on the tablet. So I don't know if like anyone has ever had the chance to maybe use one of those, because I'm really curious. Because to be totally honest, I'm not a huge fan of traditional tablets, so I didn't know if I maybe wanted to um, start saving up money for one of those instead, because I just feel like that it might help the line quality a little bit more, at least for me. I mean, I don't know, so that's kind of why I'd like to maybe try one out first or something like that. But just for me, like the disjoint between using the tablet and then looking at the screen sometimes really throws me off. And I've definitely gotten better at it, and it's definitely not a necessary thing, but maybe just thinking in the future or something like that. So, yeah. Watch cartoons for 6 years. Yeah, until Gravity Falls. Yeah, and that's thanks to, yep, and then we started watching it, so. And I'm really glad you like it, too. Use that. Oh, yeah, what did you think of it, Kashi? Yeah, I'm really super curious. If it would be like worth saving up for. Probably have more childhood anime. Yeah, definitely a lot of anime. On various conventions, but alas, yeah. Okay. Oh, are you talking about the tablets through, or or Gravity Falls, perhaps? All right, let's see. Okay, gonna go up here. Yeah, I remember something that an art teacher in high school actually said, and I overheard it when he was talking to another student, was like when you're drawing, to just like do the parts that you want to do at that given time. And back then I thought that was kind of weird, because it was just like, no, you have to, go in the process of do this, do this, do that. And then it's just like, oh, actually, no, just do whatever you want. Because, for example, I didn't want to do the hands in that second, so I went into the back. But yeah, but just little tips and advice like that seem kind of small and maybe a little bit insignificant, but they really do help. So still interested. Oh, I see. Well, you draw amazing stuff, Saru. Oh, but I think if it works freaking smooth. Okay. Best to try that. Yeah, no, I totally agree. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe try one out first. Because, I mean, my tablet's fine. I mean, it's not gonna die anytime soon, hopefully. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna have to post like a rest in peace picture or something that will definitely not be Halloween related, but it will if, for my tablet. But no, it's still doing good. I'm just kind of curious if it would maybe streamline the process, make the process just a little bit faster, at least for me. So, or maybe not faster, but just like get the better quality that I want. So, because I've heard some of them have a little bit of a problem with like the colors not maybe appearing exactly how I wanted them to, but my monitor's already like that, so I'm kind of used to that. Because for whatever reason, everything that appears on my monitor looks super, super dull. But then I look at it on my phone or on someone else's computer, and it's like really super bright. So actually, Chris's hair was like super, super bright when I first looked at it on another device. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, no, I actually use a bamboo too. That's awesome. So just Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, imagination is with all drawing and stuff like that. So, okay with not drawing, I really want to get with it. Yeah, exactly, for your graphic novel. So, and that'll be awesome. Like, when you get further along in it and stuff like that, you should totally let me know. Or, like, post it in the Skype chat. Because, like, I'm totally fine with people, I mean, as long as they're, like, not aggressively promoting stuff, I mean, I'm totally fine with just, like, hearing what everyone's up to and the different projects that they're a part of. Because, I mean, I want to support that. Because, yeah. I mean, you guys have already done so much for my project that, yeah. And I just enjoy seeing other people's projects and work, so I think it's really, really fun. So, there we go. This hand's going a little bit better, kind of. I'm probably gonna look at these hands, like, months from now and be like, oh my god, why did I draw them like that? But that's okay, because that will hopefully mean that I improved. So, there's the elbow. The elbow that I'm still not in love with, but you know what? It's an elbow, so it's at least recognizable, I think, as an elbow. So that's good. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Oh, you lost your tablet today? That sucks. Oh my goodness. How? Dang. That's awful. Oh man. I would cry, honestly, if I lost my tablet or if it just broke or something. What does that need? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just gotta try out a bunch of different things through and just kind of see what you really like. So, yeah, totally. Yay! People in projects! Yes, definitely. Alrighty. Because, I mean, a lot of times I talk with my mom, actually, and because, I mean, sometimes at work she's just like, oh, you know, my daughter's doing this project and stuff like that, and a lot of people are like, oh, wow, you know, that's actually possible through the internet now, and yeah, if you think about it, it really wouldn't be. I mean, or at least, at the very least, you'd have to go through different means of doing that. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, as much as I sometimes am not a huge fan of the internet, like, you know what, internet, you did good this time. You did real good. Because, I mean, through it, I got to meet some really, really amazing, awesome people. Pretty much everyone that's in the that's in the chat right now, so. Yay! Okay, try to make a small dent in the arm just passing it. Ooh, good point, good point. Okay, so kind of differentiating it from, so a bit like that, I believe. And so to kind of differentiate it from the arm. I like that too because, I mean, if that's what you mean, that's what I'm thinking that you mean, to account for the wrist and stuff like that. I like that because it definitely affects the silhouette of it. And I'm actually going to move then the sleeve just a tad bit down so it's not conflicting with that line. But yeah, thank you. Alrighty, there we go. And oh, I was about to say I'm done with this frame, and then I realized that Chris has soulless eyes, and I was like, oh my god, he's been possessed. Alright, so they look up. And usually when the pupils get small enough, I just do blacked out pupils because I don't know if you guys have or know, but in this series I am doing filled in eyes so that you can see everyone's eye color, which is definitely not for any particular reason or anything like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. But usually when it gets small enough, it's like, no, I'm just gonna do it as a black dot because it gets a little bit hard to color an area that small. Alright, so let's see. I think the mouth is gonna come up just a bit. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense right there, but it makes a lot. Yeah, there we go. It makes more sense in context with the next frame. Alright. Oh, I forgot a line right here. Whoops. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Oh, other side of the arm. Ah, I'm sorry. Dang it. Okay. Um. Okay, but his left arm though, right? The paper took a soul. Yeah, it did. That's awesome, Lynn. Yeah, no, definitely, Saru. Yeah, just let me know. Like, toward, oh goodness, it is already 4 o'clock. I'll go for a bit longer. So, if that's okay with you guys. Yay, chubby wrist. Did with the other arm. Other side of the arm. Okay, but like I said, his left arm, though, right? Ah! If not, I can come back to this frame once, because I can see that this arm, right here, that's okay. That this arm right here is a little bit chubby, so I can definitely change that just a little bit. So I will keep my eye on the chat. Crass is amazing. So because that arm is a bit chubby, so I'll change that. Alrighty. There we go. I think that's a bit better too. I can do a bit more of a curve here. Perhaps I'm gonna change that. And that could definitely use a bit more of a curve. Curves are very powerful, honestly, in animation. I don't know if I've talked about that before. I probably have. But how, like, one of the most powerful things that I personally think that you can do is making a change from, like, here to here. Yeah, I did talk about this. Okay. So, for example, actually, I kind of do it in this animation, actually, if I can put my fingers on the right keys, where I change this curve right here into a curve. It's not as powerful here, but it's more of like that. If I really wanted to make it extremely powerful, then I would do that, but alrighty. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this entire animation today, or at least on stream currently. Let's see, but I will definitely do an after stream drawing or anything like that. So yeah, left arm lower line. Okay, so his left arm lower line. All right, so let me go back to that frame. All right, so the one right here. Let's see. What? You have a new account, Pumpkin Fox King? You should have let me know. then I can add you. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just send it to me. All right. Just remember, because oh, you did give it. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I've been contacting you on Skype, so I know. I'm sorry, Kashi. Yeah. If you want, we can just like chat in the chat or whatever about it too. So yeah, you should make Spider-Man swing by and steal his paper. That would actually be hilarious as like an outtake. Like that would be really, really funny. Okay, I think it's yes. Like I said, if not, I will mark this frame and we can talk about it sometime too. So, all right. Not yet. I have to. Oh, you have to. Okay, so you're going to give me a Skype account you haven't made yet. But no, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right. Let's see how it looks so far. So let me just change all these to black line art. Let's see. Oh, and let me hide this layer. I actually think I want another frame in between here. So like that. Let's see. But actually I'm pretty happy with it. I think the head lookup is actually really pretty good too. An outtake reel for episodes. Yeah, right? Perhaps one day we'll chat with during stream. Yeah, no, exactly. No, that's why I said, like, sometime later or whatever. But I really do appreciate, like, the feedback that you've given, because I really do appreciate that, so. Because, I mean, like I said, I think before, I'm usually just sitting alone in my room animating, and that sounds super antisocial. I swear I do go out, but, like, I do animate a lot. So, let me see there. That. I'll do maybe just a little bit more. I don't know when people have to leave and stuff. Oh, yeah, thank you, Pharaoh! Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, well, thank you for supplying, like, the awesome dialogue, because, I mean, all of this animation is inspired, I mean, obviously, like, by the lines you guys send in. So, thank you guys. Because it's been really, really fun to animate, too. Alright, so it's gonna curve down just a bit, like that. Alrighty, there's the head there. Little spikities. Spiky hair. Ooh. Here's a fun thing, though. Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, we learn from each other, exactly. I don't know. Yeah. Just some alternate universe where all crazy events happen, right? Which is... Oh, nice! You should show me your animation, like, when you do some, because I would be super, super interested in that. It's so much fun. But no, okay, here's something fun. So, there are 3 characters, I believe. I think just 3. Yes, 3 characters currently, in amongst other things, that do not have their natural hair color. So, who do you guys think it is? I mean, okay, some of them are pretty obvious, but I can pull up the cast list too if you guys want to look at it, and it's also up on my Twitter as the banner thingy too. But yeah, I can totally pull it up. So, and then like what you think their natural hair color is, because I mean I obviously know what it is and stuff like that, but I'm curious to see if you guys have what you guys think. That is a ginormous arm. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know if any of you guys get this, but I feel like a lot of times I need just this list of reminders of like, here's the things I learned, you know, in animation or life or whatever that I need to remember the next day. And for me, at least what I was thinking right now was that when I draw hands like this, it makes it easier, but I just keep on forgetting to do it. So I just need like a sticky note on my laptop. That would really help. Just reminders. Reminders are always good. Let's see. Can you use TV Paint as a tool of exporting every frame? Yes, you can. Yeah, no, yes, you should be able to. Let me check real fast. Export. Yeah, you can export it as a sequence. So. Since I've been watching, I never looked at anime. Ah, is that a good thing, Lynn? Chris is obviously slightly pinker pink. Oh, you got me. You got me. His natural hair color is pink. No, it's not. He wishes it was, though. I think he would probably think that would be just the most amazing thing ever. Do you have a good picture of Chris's hair from in the front? It's always kind of flopped to the side. Like that. So, and I just kind of change what direction it is on a whim. It's just like, if he faces that way, it's always that way. I mean, if he's facing like front like this, then I'll usually just pick a side. Because from the front, it would just look like really, I don't know what it would look like. It would look like that or something. But yeah, no, I usually just pick a side. Pick a side! Like Fire Emblem Fates, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I just never... Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, and I definitely have a very different process from, like, everyone else, so... But yeah, do you guys have any more guesses on, Chris's hair color? I mean, it seems silly, but I swear it actually is relevant to the story. I'm not just trolling or whatever, or just... It's part of the story. Let's see. I know. And after this, I'll have to get something to eat. My stomach is growling. Oh, goodness. Alright. There's a hand. There's a thumb. There's this. And there's the squishy. Squishy, squishy. Let's see. Yes, that is the exact answer. Chris's hair chooses to join Smash. Man, can you imagine that? It's like, I won't draw right now. But, yeah, I was gonna do one of those, mock, Smash Bros things where it's just like, they join the Smash or whatever like that. But I won't. I'll focus. I will focus. On animation. So, let's see. Here we go. There's the eyes. There's the squinty eyes. Like this. Alrighty. I'm gonna fix up that eye just a bit. There we go. Cool. I'll leave the hands just like that for now. Looks like he's wearing oven mitts. Follow this. Okay. Sometimes I've actually found it a bit easier too, just to get, to do the line art pretty quickly, because I think that, for me at least, that's how I get the quickest line art. Actually, when I'm sketching, I've only recently used pencil again. I used to only sketch with marker or pen, and it actually taught me a lot of things. So, I don't know, I guess it just kind of taught me to, like, really envision exactly what I wanted in a drawing before I drew it, so I would actually recommend it as, like, something to practice, especially, like, if you want to do animation or anything like that, because I think it's super, super helpful to just draw things off the bat without doing a whole bunch of guides. I mean, and I know that some people can just do that naturally and are just, they're really good at that. I personally had to kind of work on it and stuff, so. Put that in the ad take. This is me looking at things about my classes. Right? That is me too, except it's like super, super close. I am so blind, man. So blind. But at least I can do this. So that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Alright, now I'm gonna actually do the hands. Or maybe I'll just change Chris's hands to being like oven mitts for the rest of the series. I would like that. I would like that a lot. I'm actually going to change the position of this hand just a bit. Because a lot of times I like to go make it more similar to the next image. In this case, that's the orange image. Just to get more like forward momentum going. So let's see, I'll make it a bit more similar to that one. Okay. Hands are hard. And I don't like them all the time. Chris the baker. He actually does cook. That is something about Chris. He really, really likes to cook. So, and that will come up actually in the story. Well, it already has. I mean, actually in the episode pretty much starts with him baking pancakes and flippity do the pancakes. So it starts with that. It'll definitely be relevant in later episodes as well. So, well, I mean, it's already kind of relevant with the emergency muffins because, I mean, he baked the emergency muffins. So, yep. Alrighty, I think I'm actually gonna have the hair not in front of the paper. So, like that. Yeah, okay, cool. And I'm also going to put a line just right there. Dang it, and I forgot that other sideburn again. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like that sideburn. Alrighty, so there we go. And I'm actually gonna put it like there. So flip and there. Cool. Alright. Cool beans. Alright. Yeah, pancakes animation. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, and I actually, that was one of the few animations that I did actually redo because I didn't like the style, honestly, so I was just like, I'll just redo it. And normally I don't redo animation, but that was a case where I was like, I want to use the style for the rest of the series, so I'm gonna change it. And I'm definitely a lot happier with it now, because it's kind of more how I naturally draw. So Let's see, there's the face. Like that. Okay, there's the nose, still probably going a bit down as and eyes are still closed as he's looking up. A lot of times I like to do a blink or eyes closed when the character is shifting from either head down to head up or head left to head right or something like that, just because it gives it a little bit more, I guess, I don't know, flavor, I guess, to the animation, if that makes any sense. To just give it a bit more life and a bit more naturalness, because actually, it's just a pretty natural place to put a blink or any sort of eye movement. So, yep, just little things that I kind of keep in mind as I'm doing my animation. So, let's see. When's the projected release for episode 1? I've got a number of people like, oh, awesome! I'm thinking, honestly, spring, perhaps. Because, okay, so I've kind of, the next really big scene that I've got is going to be scene 8, I believe, and that's a scene where a party is going on, and that has a lot of different things going on. So that one I'm kind of suspecting will take a bit longer, but for the most part, there's actually, like, this scene is pretty short, and a lot of the following scenes are really short. It was honestly mainly just scene 3 and 4 that were really the ones that are right before this. This is scene 5. That were right before this that took a really long time, actually. So, elbow goes down like that. There's the hands. Okay. Right there and there. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm thinking spring. Yeah, and I don't think that's too, what do you call it, like, I don't think that's necessarily overestimating or underestimating or anything like that. I think spring. Because, I mean, as I go along, I'm constantly finding out different ways to make the process a lot more efficient. And whereas before animations would take me, like, a really long time to finish, even just a small one, now I can finish most things, if I'm working on them consistently. Like I said, this week was a little bit busy. If I'm working on them consistently, I can finish almost any clip in about 3 days of work, and that's about even just doing like 2 or 3 hours a day or something like that. And there are some days that I just do a marathon of like 12 hours or 11 hours, and I'm like, yep. So, and I get a lot done, which is good. But all right, let's see. Okay, now time to do the hands. And it looks like I probably won't finish this clip after all. But I will do, someone asked about, like, yeah, if you guys have any, like, requests or whatever for, like, a doodle to do at the end, like, I'm totally down for that, because it kind of helps me, like, warm down, too, after animating for a while. So I'm totally down for that. I mean, because I always, I warm up with doodling before I start doing animation as well. In fact, I can show you guys the doodle that I was doing before I started the stream and stuff. There we go. Ish. I've decided that, like, pinkies don't belong on hands. I don't know why. They just never look right to me. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like I draw the rest of the hand and it looks, like, maybe passable or pretty good and stuff like that. And then I'll draw the pinky and suddenly it's like, it ruins everything. No hating on pinkies, but, like, sometimes they just don't look right. So, hair choosing the smash. Yes, I will do that. I will definitely do that. So if anyone else has anything that they would like to see. Oh, and I'm definitely going to do like a Halloween picture too. I haven't completely decided what all the cast are going to be for Halloween. But I'm thinking about it. So if you guys have any ideas too, like, let me know. So, because I would like to do that for Halloween. And I'll definitely post it up on, like, the Twitter or whatever like that, so. One day, I will draw beautiful hands. And I'm okay with that. There we go. I mean, hey, they look better than the ones in scene 3, so I'm improving. And I can be happy with that. Alright, there we go. Gonna make this a bit less thick. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And the sleeve is probably just about there. Alright, I will do... Okay, I already did the face. Awesome, cool. And the other sideburn is like right there or so. There we go. Oh, and I gotta do the wrinkles on the paper. Just like that. There and there. Okay. Oh, and then right there. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, because I still got the rest of this, which I mean they're not terribly difficult keyframe or in-betweens to do, but it'll probably be something that I'll just finish. I actually probably did the more difficult ones on stream today. So I get to do the easy ones maybe later tonight or something. So there we go. Alrighty. So, okay. Oh, and I'll go ahead and play through it. Let me just make it all black like that. And we can see how it looks. Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Cool. Yeah, and I'll just finish up these frames and stuff like this either tonight or tomorrow or whatever. So, yeah. Awesome. Well, I think I actually really like this method. I'm quite happy with it. So I think I'm going to stick with it. And I'm going to save. If I didn't save, I would cry. Oh, thank you, guys. Pinkies are usually just along a straight line from the... Thank you! Dang! Yeah, I will definitely look into that. Totally. That's awesome. Doodle's got of ideas, but that seems selfish, so allow me to draw some... Oh! Okay, yeah, no problem. Well, hey, just let me know. So, oh, and here's actually what I warmed up with earlier today. I usually just kind of do sketches. A lot of times of, of the characters from amongst other things. So I kind of wanted to draw Smiles, and so I drew Smiles today because it was a lot of fun. And he's a really fun character. I'm so excited to, like, animate him and stuff like that. Partially because of, like, the eyes and stuff like that. Because I'm going to have a lot of fun with different eye shapes like that or that. Or let's see, or that, or just yeah, I'm super excited. So yep, there's Smiles. Like his face at the end. Thank you, Luna Precure. Yeah, thank you. So okay, now I'm going to do. Let me just open up a new. Actually, I can just make another layer. Doop-a-doop. There we go. Okay. So it was the. Oh yeah, Chris's hair wants to smash. Yeah, let's see. How do I want to do this? Well, Chris obviously can't be there because it's just his hair. So that's pretty much what his hair looks like. Like that. Or something. Let's see. And then it has to have like that weird like logo or something. Like it's like the splash art or something behind it. And I hope I do this justice. I've never done something like this, so... Alright, then probably like big type or something. Would be like... Ah, that's too big. That's too big. Sentient here, yes! He is Harley. He does! Yeah, I do know those from Kingdom Hearts. That's still too big. Actually, let's do it in pink, like his hair. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, but guys, we gotta make this a pun. So, because it can't just be like flies in or smashes in or whatever. Chris's hair cuts in? Clips in? I don't know, clips in, maybe? Or something like that, I don't know. I could definitely make it a lot more, like, crazy and awesome, but just as a doodle, that's kind of what it looks like. So let me see. Let's see, and then oh dang, I don't have his hair right now. It was about that color, So, like that. Ooh, we should give the hair a face. That would be cool. Okay, let me get the hair a face. Here's his hair. Alright, and then it's gonna be like a yellow background or something like that. And then I'll make it, maybe try to look a little bit more bold or something. I don't know if this is working. Maybe it's not. I'm trying to give it a bit more 3D, I guess. Or at least I'm attempting. This is hair. There we go. If you guys can think of a better pun, let me know. Because I am sometimes good at puns, but I could definitely work on my pun foo, I guess. Yeah, nice. Let's see, did I show you the... I don't think you did. I don't think... You should show it to me later. I make the top of his hair the mustache. But that's the thing, though. Chris would look awful with a mustache. He really would. Make the top of his hair a mustache and put on. Okay, I might not do the mustache thing, but I'll definitely do the eyes thing. Oh, like, have you guys played Banjo-Kazooie? Like, I'm totally gonna give it Banjo-Kazooie eyes. And I'll think about the mustache. Because that does kind of look like a mustache. Oh gosh, now I see what you mean. Yeah. I'll see about it. I'll definitely do the eyes, though. Because I want his hair to be recognizable. Okay, so... There's the eyes. And he has blue eyes. So, oh my god. It kind of looks like that's a mouth or something. Yep. Well, you give every character a mustache. I could always give it another tiny mustache or something. Like... Yeah! Oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? Okay. Like that! Like that! Did we reach a compromise? Because I did want to say her to be recognizable. But what do you guys think of this? Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to make the background a bit more intense. Like whooshy and like whoosh. Exactly like that. Like sound effects. Oh no, where did my pen go? Pen, come back. There we go. Okay. No, I'm not gonna put it up there. Just right there. No, it does look like something out of Dr. Seuss. It's like Markiplier fused with Chris's hair. That's pretty great. Alright. Well, so this happened today. Hold on, I just want to do yeah, like just a pink background or something like that. There we go. Actually, I kind of liked it without. Never mind. JK. Okay, there we go. Yes. So I think that this is a good time to end it. Now that Chris's hair has grown sentience and has grown another mustache atop his mustache. So, well, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. I always have like a lot of fun with these streams. And I hope that you guys come end it all. I hope you guys come to the next ones. And once again, these are always on Saturdays. At 3 p.m. Mountain Time, because I live next to the mountains and stuff. So that's my time zone. So if you guys want to show up, then yeah, every Saturday. So thank you guys so much, and I hope next time you guys will get to see completed clip and possibly the beginnings of the next one. And someday we shall see coloring and how my special super ninja coloring method. So until then, thanks you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya!